Yo, I'm tired of your lies when you talk my eyes lower. You can rush me with a team of beasts. Next week you be hearing about the animals aboard like Noah. When I cut up a grass with that mower. You ain't going in or going out cause you ain't much of a goer. Punchlines, I got punchlines and punch guys, I could do both, but you ain't much of a flower. Man's got a crowd bouncing off the bar screaming at your boa. Thought you were gone, thought you were sort. Name a place, let's see if you show up. After I catch you I'm gonna be in stitches, but it's you with the wounds A&E will have to sew up. Your wounds will be like your wifey's long crush. You'll see and then you'll dash, she'll hoe up. In fact she'll move on with the next spreader at your funeral. Speechless, she won't even go up. Levels anytime, blood it can go up. How can you grow weed and not grow up? You're still Twitter beefing, grow up. Yo, one of them wanna be Al-Qaeda MCs that terrorize mentions so they blow up. You can thank me for raising your views on YouTube, cause before this you couldn't get your dough up. How do you think this is your power when you don't talk about me? Your retweets and all your likes slow up. But that ain't gonna happen to me, cause I ain't never had a bad release. I drop bangers and man repeat, you drop clangers and man retreat. I got a song of yours, man retreat. I can't lie, you sound backwards B. Took it about Grimes dead, and now you had to kill it and plus evolution. But then you came back with rap, my G. Explain that one, my G. This is why I gotta smack up guys, hospitalize and pack up guys. I'm not Will, but I am the GP's never had black up eyes. Even on a holy field I will clap up mics. Every bar I have up mines. I got a young G with diamonds in his chain, looking real ICP. One phone call to him and it will turn up with backup nines. Right off and smash up signs. You ain't real and you ain't mashing P. You're broke, you ain't mashing P. I got a mashing P's that will turn a man to mushy peas. I wanna hunt, it's not catch and release. When the whip goes by and the gun blows, your dog will be eyes closed, mouth open, looking like man trying to catch a breeze. I ain't planning on bodying your siblings. Do up with these leg shots, might catch your niece in jail. Real man know me. In jail you were not cozy on your first night. You covered your pillow in tears and bogey, cause your cellmate was taking a man for a Mick Foley. Keep on saying you can hold these shots like I won't go into manager mode and pitch goalies. You're worrying about who told me. One shot split you like Blitz and Toby. G-code, these brothers can't decode me. Top producer, are you sure? When I ran up in the studio and gave you them beats, you was like, raw, man, decode me. I don't even want no trophy, the same way you don't want smoke, G. Vegan, but I still beef, man, I'm a local groceries. I grind daily when I post, G. When I get your location, I bet you ghost, G. Or you be gasping for air when I run up in the yard on my G's. Storm seeing this gang size and prayers. I don't know anybody that don't find them weird. No dogs when saying nothing until mine appeared. Gang life, don't think mine is scared. Man, I old prepared than a Batmobile with beard. Different buttons on the side of the chair. You could dial, get more than your vision impaired. Oh, do you wanna play games over there? Cool, great. Till I load up one of my runners with a lot of solid metal for a snake while I overwatch man's fate. What can I say? The streets of rage. My G's all catch man slipping after they pre your page. If my team starve, then I starve. If I eat, they eat. Muslim friends will be like raw, receive the game. They like P, you squash him. Would you expect when you put me up against soft cotton? Honestly, you lot must have forgotten. I've been involved in the biggest clashes over the last 10 years, and look, I'm still on them. Took you like you're Dwayne Johnson, but you're forced to make this move when you hit rock bottom. Smack a man up and I'll slew, I'm a problem. Let me tell you why you're a pussy. Cause when my brothers quit you slipping in Greenwich and popped one in your ride with that spinach, your man said you panicked and left kid bookie. Best Mac talk trying to press man's buttons, but you duck as soon as things get a bit pushy. Your heart is mushy. Can't diss my crew, see my crew, and them think everything's pushy. My G saw the ghost in your face, you were scared of getting smacked all over the place. Try talk, we don't wanna hear what you gotta say. That's when he heard ice and coke in your face. Could you see the bang coming towards your head? This is where I start laughing dead. Instead of swinging back at least once, you were stepping over tables, falling over coleslaw and garlic bread. Where was that guy on them rhythms? You was ruining man's quarter chicken. You made it worse than it was, hiding behind the counter. That's why my G had to pick up the Peri bottle and hit him. It's like every year you get buried. Man got scoped in Nando's and Peri. TC, Young Dot, Rotten Zephyrus. Your next name might as well be Peri. You ain't even Millhouse, you're Millson, aka Milson. In fact, the way you stepped over everyone, you're secretly the Nilsson. Lost count how many times have I killed him. When are you gonna diss me with a real thing? Stop blind, that weren't a real thing. Man got excited for the return of your spirit. I was baffled like, wait, who the fuck killed him? This guy is cheating life. If you're so sick, then how come both of your aliases flopped and committed suicide? And what did you do when Ruger caught you at Corey Johnson's and banged you in the eye? Nada, Jack, third time you never swang back. You ain't bad, rude boy, that's a lie. Really at your neck, boy, this ain't a tie. I bet I never sent Little D money. What you gonna say when the tweet stop rotting is lying, huh? That one's gonna be funny. Like saying little brother never came to my yard and collected the money. Come better than that, sonny. I know one flick, but if I was even there with shit, you would recognize PMoney. Gun to whose head? Nah, not me, sonny. These man will tell you what I'm like. Yardies pulled out a strap, I said blood, everyone stopped running. Had a knack, but they didn't know I was bluffing. They licked one shot and they started dusting. Greasy camps, my gang, us lot started. Where are your stories? you ain't got nothing. Stop hearing rumours and getting excited and check the facts before you start cussing. You lied on an angry ting. Let me tell you about the anti ting. I grew with man on both sides, so I never took sides, cause I don't snake friends, that's a standard ting. You're mentioning names you don't even know. The proof it's another rumour ting, you're twisting. Me, a faker was actually cool, bro. And 2 guys you mentioned weren't there though. 7 or 8 of them bucked me. A younger swang for me, his own guys have to hot him up like, are you fucking dumb G? Cause that weren't on the plan, man said don't touch me. Easily man could've rushed me. But guess what, dot? Man didn't rush me, cause unlike y'all got respect and I'm blessed with the realest guys in the ends on fuckery. Only you cry like a girl. Man's made money and I've shared it as well. Man of my circle can tell you I'll give a man money whether or not they was in a rat jail. Keep on coming with the lies you'll fail, also I can see it in the lies you tell. Your facts was denied by Maxstar, but he never denied about fucking your girl. If my man actually said he G-checked me, then a man's lying or he must not like me. He messaged me on Snap, so I'll ask him and I bet he'll say that pussy yours lying. Please, stop confusing any of these girls to be anything like your wifey, cause I'm still adding names to that EP. Can't lie, it's looking like an album, my G. 30-track album, cuz.
No, sir. Shut up. Shut up. Every soundboy, shut up. Back up the little dub plates and put them in a suitcase and go away with them. Shut up.
The last dub I dropped for a man and that's that. I couldn't give 2 fucks if you wanna clap back. Let a clash in a man that's still wifey's things running through more batteries than my Snapchat. I am done with the lies you chat. Remember you said you were Samurai Jack. Well this here is your indictment. Let me see you lie your way out of this one, you prat. This all happened at the start of the year. What you saying, 3rd of January, yeah? What you saying, protecting the girlfriend, yeah? Shut up, lad. Your chick weren't even there. What you saying, someone moved to her, yeah? Shut up, lad. That's not what it says here. Not one female mentioned. Don't make me scan this and share it with everyone here. Did you give them back the keys you took? How dare you like to make yourself look good? I was baffled like, how come he done that to mine? Man, but when he saw me, man, shitted and put. Then I got your papers and had a good look. I was like, see? Look. You pulled out a fake samurai and a 55-year-old man, you fucking muck. Trying to make yourself sound brave. I carried on reading the rest of the page. Then I said, rah, on my days. This was all over a parking space. Upset cause it with a movie's car. These times you ain't even got no car. Where was the samurai when all these guys violated you? Shut up, blood, you ain't hard. All these things you forget to mention. Scaring a man that was close to his pension. Swinging a samurai but not hitting no one. Another pussy or seeking attention. This is where I'm completely flawed. Laugh on my head off, can't believe what I saw. Dot Rotten said no comment but then said yeah when she asked if the samurai's yours. Shut up, blood, you ain't smart. Shut up, blood, you ain't road. Refund the lies you sold. Apart from overload, you need to shut up, blood. You ain't known. Chatting about the industries on my side and how you're getting blocked. Stop. Let me tell your fans the real reasons why you're blocked. Clearly you got a mental condition, cause I don't know what guy signs a contract without understanding the terms and conditions. And after L, so many additions. Remember when he tried to diss Semtex? He was supposed to write 85% of his album to get paid extra fees, but he flopped and tried to blame Semtex. Went online, started calling him a pedo. Again, no proof, so you get 0. You added the big boy BBC, you know, and thought they call you a hero. Nope, blocked. Semtex signing you was the best thing to happen to you, so of course after you doing that to my man, your career would flop. That's your problem, you don't know when to stop. You've made up lies every time you've lost. I got a recording of you lying about beef and Krypton Conan. Oh my god, this just proved how much you are washed lying about properties you think you've got, and you're still yet to answer the question I asked you at the end of my last dub, Doc. Why do you know Jasmine? Cause Black City don't know Jasmine, and this DM of yours said you're going off her account, so you actually know Jasmine. A friend of yours told me once upon a time you lived with a Jasmine. She was flatmates with a female friend of yours. You were homeless like you always have been. Then I clocked when you first mentioned Jasmine. But I flew through like Aladdin. Scoop me a Jasmine. Scoop me a Jasmine. Nah, that is a mad thing. I don't want to hear any more about that. Think I can't get a girl to say the same about you and make everyone think